Hello, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Annabelle with Snack Time Yoga, and welcome to your 30-minute Summer Solstice meditation and yoga flow. The Summer Solstice is the longest day of the year, and so we'll be having some meditation questions and prompts to help you think about that in your own life. The longest day of the year, light, more energy, and then we'll bring it into a pretty energetic and fiery yoga flow with lots of creativity, lots of movement to celebrate the summer solstice. Let's begin seated here, however you're comfortable. You can close your eyes. And start to pull your attention inward. Notice your breath as it moves through you. You don't need to do anything special, just observe what happens in your body as you breathe in and out. If you want, you can add a few gentle rolls through your head and neck. Coming to a centered, neutral place, centering your torso over your hips, sending some softness through your shoulders, the muscles in your face. Come back to your breath. Notice your rib cage expanding in all directions as you inhale, and softening down as you exhale. Take a deep breath in and stretch your arms up over your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your center in some way. Maybe palms to prayer at your chest. If you'd rather have your hands resting on your belly, that might be nice. Or just leave them in your lap. Just find a way that's comfortable, where you feel this physical connection with the center of you. Notice the texture of your clothing under your hands. The rise and fall of your chest. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Now ask yourself these questions. What are some signs of abundance in my current life? What are some signs of abundance in my current life? How can I slow down and appreciate these signs of abundance? How can I slow down and appreciate these signs of abundance? What opportunities for renewal are present in my current life? What opportunities for renewal are present in my current life? And last, how can I direct my energy for good? How can I direct my energy for good? Allow your answers to settle in into your mind and your body. Gently relax your hands down and open your eyes. Make your way out onto all fours, hands and knees, just supporting yourself through this movement. Take a few easy rolls in your spine, maybe arching and curling your back. If you want, you can shift side to side. Then tuck your toes, take a deep breath in and lift your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Looking for a nice long spine here. Bend through your knees so it's easy, especially on your hamstrings. Maybe shift a bit. Inhale, lift up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower down. One more time like that. Inhale to lift. And exhale, lower. Now roll it on out for a plank pose. Walk your hands forward if you need some extra support, some space. Come into a side plank on the right side. Lean into your right hand, come onto the edges of your feet, and stretch your left arm up. Option to bring a shin down here. You can stagger your feet a bit wider so you have more support as well. Come on back through your center plank and roll over to the other side. Just one swift movement there. Bring it back to your center plank and come all the way down so you're lying on your belly. Send both arms behind you and lift up in your chest. If you want to interlace your hands, that might make it a little bigger. Just plant your palms under your shoulder, then make your way back to downward facing dog. Anyway, that's nice. Take a deep breath in and stretch your right leg up and back behind you for a down dog split. Rolling open in your hips, your belly if that's nice. As gently as you can, come through and find a low lunge, just shifting your foot towards that right hand. Give yourself a sturdy base in your legs and roll on up for a high lunge. As you exhale, kind of settle and sink in. Hands can find center or stretch up or come to your hips. Easy inhale, lengthen up in your legs. Exhale, relax down. One more time like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Now inhale to stretch up. And this time as you exhale, bend your knees and bring your left elbow towards that right thigh. So coming into a twist. Pressing your palms together. Bending in your knees if you need. Switching your weight forward and back. Now look in front of that right foot. Soft gaze. Soften through your back leg and slide it forward. So you find a chair twist. Inhale, bring it all the way back up. Exhale, over to the other side for a twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down into a chair pose, just at your center here. Hold for one breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now drop over your legs, let your head and neck go. Straighten out, maybe sway side to side. And plant your hands and make your way back to downward facing dog.
Now inhale, stretch your left leg up and back behind you, maybe rolling open here. And exhale, find your way forward towards that low lunge, taking care. We don't want to stomp the foot forward. We don't need to use too much force. Bend through your legs, roll everything up, big lift. And exhale, find your center, maybe hands to your belly, or you can keep them stretched up. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, relax. One more time like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Now inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower down and find your twist. You can bring your elbow outside this thigh and just hang out here. If you want to press your palms together, that might be nice. Just keep things soft in your legs, maybe rolling around a bit. Just look in front of that left foot. Soften your gaze, soften your legs, and slide your back foot forward so you find a chair twist on this side. Inhale, bring it all the way up through your center. And exhale, chair twist the other way. Inhale, brings you back up. Exhale, settle into a chair pose. Hold here for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now come all the way up. Big reach. If you want to arch your back, roll side to side, it might be nice. And exhale, just fold forward. Let your head and neck go. And plant your hands and crawl on back to downward facing dog. Now inhale, float your right leg up and back behind you for your down dog split. Exhale, float your foot through for a low lunge. Stay low here. Give yourself some time to adjust through your feet, your hands, so everything's cozy. Then lean into your left hand and stretch your right arm up, coming into a twist. Maybe opening in your shoulder, you can lift and lower in your hips. And spin down in your back heel, lengthen up in your legs. Bring your right hand down to your shin. Left arm can stretch up for your open triangle. So with this one, like you're leaning against a wall, softness through your neck. Find a version that doesn't feel like you're harboring any tension. Bend through both legs, come all the way up. Big ripple in your spine, reach tall. Exhale, find a warrior two. Put a big bend in your front knee. Arms will float out to either side there. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, lower back down. Once more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Now lean back for your reverse warrior. Oh, if you want, straighten out in that front leg. Bend your knees and sway forward into side angle. Rest your forearm on your thigh and peel open through this top arm, maybe keeping it by your ear, sending it behind you. Now turn your hips towards the ground. Catch yourself with your hands and gently bring your back knee down. Lean into your left hand and swoop your right leg all the way around, finding a supported side plank. Making it really stretchy. And then come on back to all fours. Rolling over to the other side for a supported side plank. Bring it back to your center. And press up for a full plank. Come all the way down to your belly. And then tuck your toes and press right up to your plank. And lift up and back to down dog. Inhale, stretch your left leg up and back behind you for your down dog split. Exhale, float that foot through into a low lunge. Stay here, giving yourself time to adjust through your hands, your feet. Now lean into your right side, stretch your left arm up. Again, maybe lengthening, lowering in your hips or opening up through your shoulder. Swapping sides, bring your top hand down, spin down in your back heel, and float your right arm up, finding your triangle. Bend through both legs, come all the way up to stand. Big lift. Exhale, settle into warrior two, adjusting through your feet, your hips, your arms. You don't need to be carrying anything extra. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, soften down. Gorgeous. One more time like that. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Now lean it on back, reverse warrior. And then float through into side angle, opening up here. Now turn your hips towards the ground. Catch yourself with your hands and come onto your back knee. Lean into your right hand so much so you can swoop your left leg on around for a side plank. You can stay here, or if you want, you can lift that back leg. Maybe bend in the knee, grab it onto the foot. And bring it on down to all fours. And go the other way, leaning into your left hand. Right leg stretches out. If you want to lift it up, you can go for that too. Bring it on back to all fours. And take a moment here. Maybe sitting back, kneeling up here. If you want to go to child's pose, another cozy place. Notice how things are feeling in your body. And come on out to all fours. Tuck your toes and lift up and back for downward dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg up and back behind you for a down dog split. Exhale, float that foot forward, finding your low lunge. Bend in your knees, roll all the way up. High lunge. Exhale, plug in at your center. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lower down and twist. Now bend through this back knee. Turn your gaze forward a bit and slide that foot forward so you find your chair twist. Inhale, bring it on up through your middle. Exhale, chair twist on the other side. Lean into this left foot so much so you can slide your right leg back. If you need to bring a hand down for some support, that's cool. Just remake your base. Now bend in your knees, keep it twisted. Just stay twisted towards this front leg as you lean back. Now spin open in your hips, bringing that back heel down, arms float out to either side, finding warrior two. So left foot should be forward here. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. This time bring your heels in and send your toes out, finding a goddess pose, sinking down in your hips. Maybe hands can just hang out. If you want to cactus your arms here, that's a pretty powerful one. Just hanging, but not hanging on to anything extra. Just hanging out. Now inhale, big lift up. Exhale, warrior two in the opposite direction, so you'll kind of be backwards here. So right leg is bent, arms floating out to the side. Inhale, tip it back for your reverse warrior. And exhale, flow through into side angle. Rest your forearm on your thigh, open up. Turn towards the ground, catching yourself in your low lunge. We're gonna come back to a side plank, but your call if you wanna bring your back knee down or keep it lifted. Lean into your left hand and float your right leg up and around. Catching yourself here, really soft, stretchy. Bring it back through your center plank and roll over to the other side. Again, maybe shins down, maybe it's not. Come on back to your middle. Come all the way down so you're lying on your belly. And then tuck your toes and press back up. 2 more times like that. Exhale on down. And inhale up. 1 more time, bringing it down. And lift and back up. Finding your way to your downward dog. Maybe shaking things out in your head and neck, taking a deep breath. Inhale, stretch your left leg up and back. Exhale, float that foot through, finding your low lunge. Give yourself a sturdy base and roll on up. High lunge, reach tall. Exhale, plug in at your center. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist. Bend through this back leg and bring it forward, finding your chair twist. Inhale up through your center. Exhale, twist over to the other side. Lean into your right foot so much that your left leg can slide back. Catch yourself here. Bend through both knees, keep it twisted, and just lift up. Now open up in your hips, spin your back heel down, and find a warrior two, so that right foot is forward and bent. Your knees bent, not your foot. Please don't bend your foot. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. This time bring your heels in, send your toes out, and find goddess, maybe cactus arms or at your center here. 3 easy breaths, only using what you need. We're in no rush. Nature doesn't hurry. Just uses its energy when it has it. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, find warrior two in the opposite direction. So you should be facing forward again. Left toes are at the front of the warrior two. Now lean back for your reverse warrior. Exhale, float through into side angle. That's such a nice transition for me. Turn your hips towards the ground, coming down to your low lunge. Catch yourself with your hands. Option to bring that back knee down if you want some extra support. Lean into your right hand. Stretch your left leg back, finding your side plank. And bring it on back through your center, over to the other side, big reach. Exhale, back to your center plank and just drop through your knees, your hips, finding an upward facing dog or variation. So you can stay up higher in your hands. If you want to come down a bit lower, just bend your elbows or bring it on down to your forearms. Might be nice to look over one shoulder, the other there. Just catching your breath. Press back up to all fours. And then support yourself as you come into a deep squat. So you can tuck in your toes, walk your hands back, and hang out here. So maybe you're up high, just rolling around side to side. If you want to bring your heels down and hang out, that can be really nice. Just got a lot of options. You want to find somewhere where you feel a good stretch, but you're not in any pain. Stay in here if this feels excellent for you. If you want to practice a crow pose and this is feeling like fun, you can go for a crow. With crow, just bring in your hands out in front of you, put a small bend in your elbows. Knees can squeeze around your triceps. And first, just kind of practice leaning forward and getting that nice stretch through your hips. And then you can kind of rock forward, lift up a bit more through your belly, through your center. And your toes might float off the ground. Maybe one set of toes, maybe both sets of toes. You're not using a ton of force here. There's nothing kind of mystical or magical about it. It's just fun. So hang out with that as long as you'd like. Eventually just come on down to your hips. Lean back a bit, come into a baby boat pose. Bringing your legs up. Hands can be at your thighs. It can be on the ground behind you, or you can bring them out to the side. So pick
what feels great for you. And then exhale and just come on down to your back. Don't worry too much about where your legs are. And then inhale, roll back up to baby boat. So you're just gonna roll on down to your back and then roll back up. So this is using all of you, not just isolating one part of your core as you come back up and then bring it on down. Everything working together, coming back up. And again, bring it on down and back up, using all of you. That's halfway. Bring it on down. Maybe digging your elbows into the floor for some help. Because when you move this way, you still get a great workout without worrying too much about whether your legs are hovering off the ground or whether they're straight up. Obviously, we can make it more difficult for ourselves if we're feeling like we want a challenge. And bring it back up. Just 2 more. Rolling down and back up. This is a lot for me, even as it is. Bring it on down and back up. Now just hold here. 1 breath. Place your feet down. Bring both hands behind you on the ground. Push down in your heels. Lift up in your hips. Drop your head and neck. Gently lower your hips down. Bring your feet together in front of you. So finding a cozy place here, a cozy distance from your hips for your feet to be. And bring both hands behind you on the ground. Lean back, lift through your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Finding a nice place here, maybe at your center, off to one side. And gently rock back up. Make your way back out onto your hands and knees. Maybe tucking your toes and kind of leaning back and a nice stretch through those arches. And tuck your toes, lift up in your hips, and come on back to downward facing dog. Keep your feet where they are and drag your hands back to meet them. To the bottom of your mat, and then roll on up to stand nice and gentle. Inhale, reach tall. Grab onto your right wrist and your left hand. Exhale, just tug up and over. Easy stretch, maybe tipping towards the floor, the ceiling. Bring it on back through your center. Swap sides, swapping hands, going the other way. Bring it on back. Be shaking your arms. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, fold forward. Bending your knees so much that your right hand can find the ground and your left arm stretches up. So you come into a kind of standing bent over twist. If the floor feels super far away and that's not happening, you can bring your right hand to your left calf. And that will give you that same twist, but without feeling like you've got to reach the floor. Bring it on back through your middle. Left hand finds the ground or your leg, and right arm stretches up. Relax that top arm down and roll on up 1 notch at a time, slower than you need to go. Big breath in, reach tall. Exhale, come on down to sit. So support yourself as you lower down. Really gentle movements here. Maybe close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Take a deep breath in, stretch your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your center. Maybe palms to prayer, or one hand on your heart, the other on your belly, or both down is fine. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Thank you. It was so lovely practicing with you today. I hope that you have a lovely summer solstice, and I hope to see you soon.